Okay, so I want to bring up a point. Sorry, the lights. About measuring your food and weighing your food. And I think especially when you're first starting out, and I get a lot of clients that tell me, I'm sticking with the calories, I don't know what else to do, I'm not seeing results. And the first thing I ask them is, are they measuring in grams and with the food scale? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, most of the time no. Or if they are measuring, you're using measuring cups and not your scale. Now I'm going to show you why this can lead to, this can lead to underestimating calories if you're just using measuring cups and not the scale. And, a lot of people then are 200 to 300 calories over their limit every day. When they do this, they're making this mistake, and that's why they're not making progress, is because they're actually eating 200 or 300 calories more a day because they're not being accurate. You don't have to measure forever, but I need you to understand like what actual portions looks like, and grams are going to be way more accurate than cups because there is a difference. Okay, so I'm going to take oatmeal for example. Usually, if you look at the serving, a half a cup is 150 calories or 40 grams, okay? So we're going to want to go by grams. Most of the time, people will, get my food scale here. So just to give you an idea, 40 grams is 150 calories. Here's what most people do. They scoop, and they have a little bit of overflow. So I already tared out my scale. And as you can see if I get it. See if I can get it here. It says almost 60 grams I have there. Whereas in my mind, I'm thinking half a cup, 40, half a cup, 150 calories. Realistically, I have 200 calories there, but I'm only counting 150. So think about if I do that, several times a day, that adds up. So now I want you to see what an actual 40 grams of oatmeal looks like. So this is what people normally do. So like I said, you could be adding 50, 60, 70 calories to the foods you're eating. Where, a little bit more here. So this is 40 grams of oatmeal. As you can see, it's not even close. Yeah, I mean, it's close to the top, but it's not that overflow. So that might be one of the mistakes you're making, where you think you're hitting your calories, and realistically you're ending up at maintenance every day because of this just one little mistake of not being accurate with your counting. People do it a lot with this too, peanut butter. I'm not going to show you because I can't find my tablespoon, but they scoop out that peanut butter, there's a little bit of that overflow, and that overflow is 50, 60 calories again. So that's why it's super important, especially when early on, for you to understand the portions and not be guessing, and why I don't really like you just using measuring cups and not actually weighing your stuff on the scale. If you find it obsessive, there's many different methods. Like you can lose fat and not even count or track, but just remember that calories will always count. A calorie deficit is needed for fat loss. So if you are tracking and you are not making progress, but you're not measuring things out in grams, you could be making that mistake of just using cups and not using that scale to be a little bit more accurate. So I hope that makes sense. Any questions, let me know. And hopefully after watching this, you will be a little more diligent and diligent and maybe be more aware that maybe you're just not counting everything. And no, it's a common mistake. People think, oh, half a cup. But that's why I like people to do grams and measure in grams, especially early on, for a while to get those portions down.